Yo agents, welcome to the channel. If the build guides are helping you out and you're enjoying the free content, please like and subscribe. Try and help to grow the channel in 2021. Thank you. Today's going to be a first for the channel. It's going to be my build video number 15. It's going to be a PvE build and a PvP build all in one. Pretty good. It's got 100% resistance to fire. Very nice. Let's get into it. You're going to need one piece Jarl gear. Don't worry if you haven't got any. There's a lovely one at the clan vendor. Here it is, the holster. Just roll the status effects off for crit hit damage and you're good to go. If you've got enough money, I would recommend you buying a few of these and just deconstructing them. Then you've got plenty of materials for crafting some Jarl if you want. Very nice.
I'm happy that worked out.
Let's get into the build. Today I just want to start by saying I see a lot of agents running around without a mask on. I don't know if this is just by choice or if they don't like any. But in TU12 there was a new feature added. So if you just press on your mask and just press onto the mod, you can move down to the appearance slot. You can choose some masks. There's some very nice ones in here. Some that's a bit rubbish. This one's nice, True Patriot. That's a nice quick tip for you. Let's get into the build. Starting with the mask, we've gone for 2-piece Seska. That gives us 10% crit hit chance, 10% hazard protection. The core attribute, 170,000 armor, 12% crit hit damage, 10% hazard protection, 12% crit hit damage. God roll. Beautiful. Onto the chest, we've gone for 2-piece Sokolov Concern. That gives us plus 10% SMG damage, plus 15% crit hit damage. The core attribute, 13.6 weapon damage, 8% weapon handling. I prefer this to be crit hit damage, but what can you do? 10% hazard protection, 11.6 crit hit damage. And the talent, Intimidate, we all know this one by now. While you have bonus armor, amplifies total weapon damage by 35% to enemies within 10 meters. It's very strong. For the holster, this is the one I've just shown you at the clan vendor. It's 1-piece Jarl gear. That gives us 10% hazard protection, 170,000 armor, 9.2 hazard protection, and roll 12% crit hit damage. For the knees, it's the second piece of Sokolov. Core attribute, 14.9 weapon damage, 10% hazard protection, 6% crit hit chance. For the gloves, second piece of Seska. For the core attribute, 14.6 weapon damage, 10% hazard protection, 12% crit hit damage. For the backpack, I've gone for the Walker Harris. You can choose the 1-piece Grupo Sombra here if you like for 15% crit hit damage, but I prefer this one. Walker Harris gives us 5% weapon damage. For the core attribute, 12.3 weapon damage, 12% crit hit damage, 10% hazard protection, 11.7 crit hit damage. And this is the named one, the Matador. So the talent gives us perfect adrenaline rush. Whenever you are within 10 meters of an enemy, gain 23% bonus armor for 5 seconds. Stacks up to 3 times. Cooldown is only 5 seconds. Very nice. Onto the weapons. You can go for the Lady Death if you want. The damage on this build for the Lady Death is 87,000. But I want to change from the meta. There's a lot of videos out there on YouTube claiming to be the meta. I don't know how many different ones I've seen, but if they're all different, they can't be the meta. But what can you do? The total damage of the MPX is 111,000. The RPM is 850. The magazine is 50. Core attribute, 15% SMG damage, 19.5 crit hit chance, 10% damage to target out of cover. And for the talent, Strained. Gain 10% crit hit damage for every 0.5 seconds you are firing. It stacks up to a very nice 5 times. Beautiful. Let's have a look at the mods. For the optics, we've gone for 5% crit hit chance. For the magazine, we've gone plus 20 rounds, minus 10 reload speed. For the underbarrel, we've gone for 5% crit hit chance. And for the muzzle slot, 5% crit hit damage. Onto my second, I've gone for the Scorpio Exotic. You can choose whichever you like, it's up to you. Total damage, 900,000. The RPM is 130, 7 in the magazine. Core attribute is 14.1 shotgun damage, 11% damage to armor, 10% crit hit damage. The talent, beautiful talent, Septic Shock. Shooting target applies stacks of venom which last for 10 seconds. Increasing stacks adds more severe debuffs to the target. 1 is poison, 3 is disorient, 6 is shock, 7 target takes additional 20% damage from all sources, stacks no longer increase. Duration of status effects is based on percentage of pellets hit on a plain shot. Very nice gun. For my secondary, I don't really use this, but I've gone for the TDI card custom. Total damage 199,000, RPM 310, 18 in the mag, 12.6 pistol damage, and obviously when you're holding it in your hand you get +1 skill tier. For the talent, I've gone for breadbasket. Landing body shots adds a stack of bonus plus 35% headshot damage to the next headshot for 10 seconds. Max stack is 3. Onto the skills. I know a lot of people like using the shield, but I'm not one. So I've gone for the holographic distraction decoy. The cooldown 22.7 seconds. The duration 22.17 seconds. The health just short of 1.5 million. The threat 115%. That's with holding the pistol in my hand, so it's on tier 1. For my second, I've gone for the jammer pulse. I love this skill. It breaks a lot of people's shields, especially in PvP. The cooldown 25.9. EMP effect duration 3.3 seconds. The radius 24 meters. The charge time only 2 seconds. Very nice. Let's get into the stats. Starting with the MPX. Weapon damage 111,000. PvP weapon damage 37,000. Crit hit chance 55.5. Crit hit damage 148. Don't forget you get 50% from strain, so that's 200% crit hit damage. Very nice. 70% headshot damage. Pretty good. Onto the second. 900,000 weapon damage. 209,000 PvP weapon damage. 36% crit hit chance. 153 crit hit damage. 65% headshot damage. 11% armor damage. Let's get on to the health stats. This is where the build really starts to come in. We've gone for 4 reds, and 2 blues. So that gives us 1.1 million armor. Pretty good. I don't like to run more on that, but otherwise I'm shooting marshmallows. I like to do a bit of damage. So pulse resistance is standard, 50%. Explosive resistance is standard, 10%. And then this is where the build starts to get very nice. Hazard protection, 89.2. Bleed resistance, 89.2. Blind death resistance, 89.2. Burn resistance, maxed out, 100%. Beautiful. No more fire. Very nice. Disorient resistance is 89.2. Disrupt resistance is 89.2. And snare resistance, beautiful, 89.2. Keep us away from them chem launchers. Like to sticky you up. No good. Poison resistance, 89.2. Shock resistance, 89.2. Very nice. For the specialization, you can choose whatever you want. I like this grenade launcher. The talent tree gives you grenades that cause the target to bleed, which is pretty good. There it is. And also 20% fire resistance. So that's why I've gone for this specialization. You can choose whatever you want. It's up to you. Okay, that'll do it for today, guys. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Hopefully see you in the next one. Peace out.